don't care who your quarterback is. I don't care who your coach is. If the Eagles don't get rid of Howie Roseman, nothing changes. Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. See, I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man.
Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom.
Let's get rid of Dak. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. Everybody do it. King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me first start off by saying thank you to everybody that joined me yesterday for the call-in show. I had a lot of fun. Went on for like 3 hours. Probably could have gone on a couple more hours. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait to do it again. Now, I gotta tell you, I like to win. I like winning. I like having my belt, right? Walking around, heavyweight champion of the world, wife sees it, matrimonial duties done. Going out, going to the restaurants, being the first person in there, being taken through the back to be seated. Always treated like a champ, right? I like the belt. I like winning. I miss it. We are 3-7-1 in the worst, maybe the historically worst division in history of sports. And we're in third place. We stink. It's horrible. I am so sick of losing. It's not even funny. And then to think we got to play Green Bay this week. Then we got to have to play New Orleans. Then we got to go play Arizona. I mean, this is brutal. This is brutal. And I got to tell you, there is only one way to change it. There is only one move that has to be made. Well, there's a few moves that have to be made. But there's one move that must be made. And if it's not, then I don't care who the quarterback is. I don't care who the coach is, the offense. It doesn't matter. Okay? This team is in cap hell. They are in cap hell for years, for the next few years, because of the contracts in which Howie Roseman made. You know how everybody likes to say, oh, he's so great at contracts. Well, all he did is push a bunch of money down the road. He kicked it down the road, and rent is becoming due. Rent is due. And we're going to be in cap hell. We're going to have to cut a lot of names. We're going to have to eat a lot of dead money. It's a mess, okay? Then, when you look at our draft picks, and you look at his picks, okay, he hasn't drafted a Pro Bowl player since Carson Wentz was drafted, right? He misses way too many picks. Way too many picks. There are now reports that are saying there is friction between Howie Roseman, scouting department, even the coaches. The coaches and the scouts wanted Justin Jefferson. Howie Roseman wanted Jalen Reagor. Then, in the second round, the scouts wanted Jeremy Chinn. He took Jalen Hurts. So he doesn't even listen to his own scouting department. And I got to tell you, I believe this is the truth. I believe it's true. And the reason I believe it is because this is the history we've had with Howie Roseman long ago, since the first time he became GM. Okay, do you remember when he first took over the GM role and Andy Reid was still there? There was a fight. I forget who the other player was, but he wound up taking Danny Watkins. Andy Reid did not want him, okay? Andy Reid wanted, so I can't remember who the player was, but Andy Reid was supposedly pissed off about it, okay? He takes Danny Watkins. Andy Reid comes out in the press conference and he says, I'll tell you what, that Danny Watkins pick, that was a Howie Roseman pick, and that was a shot. That was a shot. And people thought, oh, he was complimenting him, but no, he was letting everybody know, I had nothing to do with this pick, okay? And there has been problems since Howie Roseman has been there, since he's been the GM, with him not listening to football guys, not getting along with football guys. This is why he went into the boiler room with Chip Kelly. Then he returned, he was a new man, all this kind of stuff. It worked for about 2 years, and then he became the old Howie again. Now he's the old Howie. He is the biggest issue that I think the Eagles have to fix going forward. They have to fix him going forward. And here's the thing. And I don't know how true this is. I don't know what to make of it. But there are some people who are saying that Jeff McClain, I don't know, I couldn't confirm it, but I did read some articles about this where they say that McClain and others are saying that the Eagles aren't going to move on from Howie. Howie is going to remain in the Eagles organization. Now, if this is true, and they strip him of his GM duties, of his player evaluation duties, and he wants to be the secretary of Jeffrey Lurie, maybe the driver, the limo driver for Jeffrey Lurie, maybe something like that. He could work the elevator, concession stand, whatever it is, whatever. I don't care. Keep him. That's fine. But if he remains in power as the GM, as a player evaluator, we're in big trouble. We are in big, big trouble because you're talking about a team that may get the third pick in the draft. We could get as high as the third pick in the draft. I do not want him picking. And it's not even because of that first pick. That first pick, the first 5, 6, 7, 8 picks may be no-brainers. It's that second round pick that is going to kill us. It's that third round pick that is going to kill us. It's that fourth round pick that's going to kill us. That second round pick is a high pick. He can't pick a second rounder to save his life. If the Eagles don't move on from him as GM player, I'm telling you, we got the same problems. It's not going to stop. So I don't know if that's true. I would think that you're going to hear a lot of reports saying the Eagles are going to keep Howie Roseman. And really, that doesn't mean they're going to keep him. That just means that Jeffrey Lurie ain't playing his hand. Okay? I think there's no choice. I don't think you have a way around it. You have to let him go as player evaluator and GM. Like I said, he could be vice president of the team. Well, I don't care what it is. Just don't have any influence over picking players, signing players, or anything. I don't even want him doing contracts. Let's get a football guy. Let's get a John Dorsey. Hey, I like Riddick, Louis Riddick, right? Go get him. I'll bring him in. Get somebody who knows football, who knows talent, who knows how to build a team. That's what you need because it's the draft. The draft is what's going to be the savior for this team. You have to hit on your picks the next few years. That will get you out of cap hell. That will get this team jump-started. But you have to make the right picks. And we miss way too many picks. Way too many picks. Nobody's going to be 100%. You're always going to miss a pick. Somebody's always going to say, hey, I thought that guy wasn't going to be good, but he was good. I thought that guy was going to be great, and he wasn't. That happens. That's going to happen. But it can't happen to the magnitude and to the degree in which it always happens to the Eagles. It's too much. It's too much to miss on DK Metcalf. Then the next year to miss on Justin Jefferson. Now, I was scared about Justin Jefferson, okay? So, everybody makes a mistake. Even me, okay? But look, I make a lot of mistakes, let me tell you. I'm just kidding. But I was right about DK Metcalf. A lot of us were. A lot of us Eagle fans could have a higher percentage drafting than Howie Roseman. And if nothing else changes on this team, Howie Roseman has to be the first to go. It has to be done. And if it's not, I don't care if you get a new offensive coordinator. I don't care if you keep Carson Wentz. I don't care if you trade Carson Wentz. Nothing will change because you're going to have the same misses in free agency, which will then cause the Eagles to try to have to go out and sign free agents. I said misses in free agency. I meant misses in the draft. We'll have the same misses in the draft, which will cause us to have to go out in free agency, spend money, and then we'll have no money with caps. We'll have to restructure deals. Then we have these old guys always getting hurt, and it's the same crap. The only way to change is to get rid of Howie Roseman. Has to happen. And then, of course, I would get offensive coordinator, somebody to help Doug. I don't mind if you keep Doug one more year. Just get him offensive coordinator. If you want to get rid of him, that's okay too. And then let's see what we can do with Carson. Let's see if we can fix him. But Howie Roseman is the number one issue in this team. No question about it. Now, this weekend, we are going to go play Green Bay. How are we going to beat this team? I don't know. I mean, we went in there last year. We did a good job. And one of the guys that had a great game was Jordan Howard. I think it's time for the Eagles, okay? I think it's time to bring up Jordan Howard. Corey Clement can go, okay? But Jordan Howard needs to be in there, and you need to run the ball. You need to run the ball a lot with Miles Sanders. You need to run the ball with Jordan Howard. And, Jordan Howard will help in the passing game. He's a pretty good blocker. So I want to see Jordan Howard come up this week and be activated off of the practice squad. And if the Eagles don't do it, it's just going to be another tough week of watching football and watching this team. But that's kind of how I see it. That's how I really see this whole situation. You got to get rid of Howie Roseman if you're going to do anything. And if you don't, you're going to suffer the same fate that we've been suffering the last few years. Nothing will change. With that said, let me know what you think in the comment section. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.